They're the two most popular military franchises ever created. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and in this showdown, EA's Battlefield franchise goes head-to-head with Activision's Call of Duty series. Only one can emerge victorious. Let the battle begin.
Here they come!
Round 1, Single-Player Campaign. Starting off our showdown is the story-driven campaign sections of the Call of Duty and Battlefield installments. This is the section that should always deliver the goods in terms of memorable characters, cinematic events, and gripping single-player experiences. While we are huge fans of the team dynamic and characters in the Battlefield Bad Company series, which debuted in 2008, the rest of the Battlefield series have completely lacked similar personality or focus, opting for multiplayer-like modes filled with AI bots. On top of this, the single-player additions to the Battlefield series have always felt like an attempt to mimic the campaigns of its competitor, and as such, have fallen a bit short. Call of Duty, on the other hand, has always been legendary for its thrilling Hollywood-inspired moments and set pieces. The recent additions of identifiable characters and story has been the result of the Call of Duty series putting us in the role of countless memorable soldiers, making the campaign sections of this franchise the clear winner. As a result, the first point goes to Call of Duty. Round 2, Gameplay and Innovation. From historical battles in the past to modern warfare, both series have continued to adapt and change for their audiences. They have also consistently borrowed popular innovations from one another, often improving on them in the process. From the get-go, Battlefield has always delivered vehicular gameplay, while Call of Duty boasted tighter gunplay. That being said, recent Battlefield games have vastly improved upon their weapon mechanics, while keeping their vehicles and scale. Because of this, we're going to have to give Battlefield the win. The score is now tied with 1 point each. Round 3, Graphics. In this respect, Call of Duty has always delivered visually stunning games, but the limits of its aging graphics engine has always forced the series to focus on much smaller environments and linear gameplay. As such, good-looking though they may be, the past 5 iterations of the series have yet to deliver a massively improved visual experience. On the other hand, Battlefield cleans up by showcasing much bigger landscapes and an eye for large-scale details. As a result, it continues to push the limits of what technology can do, and succeeds in providing the most visually realistic warfare experience. The recent additions even let you destroy elements of the terrain thanks to their signature Frostbite engine. Because of this, Battlefield jumps ahead by a score of 2-1. Round 4, Instruments of Destruction. Having studied actual military arsenals, both game franchises share many similarities. Call of Duty may lack vehicles, but that series has always been better geared towards infantry combat. Even though Battlefield's vehicular edge is compelling to some, others feel as if their use is a bit cheap. This is reflected in the fact that many PC servers often feature no vehicle maps. Call of Duty often features more guns, better weapon models, and more interchangeable accessories, giving it a slight advantage in this field. Due to this, Call of Duty regains its footing to cause another draw. Round 5, Multiplayer. Both are incredibly popular for their focus on online multiplayer, although Call of Duty continues to lag behind the features offered by its competitor. This ranges from its relatively small maps to total lack of vehicles. Sure, it tries to mix things up a bit by providing gun and ability perks, but players are often left feeling like the only surefire strategy is either to rush opponents or camp out until an easy kill presents itself. Interestingly, one of the most thrilling features is its recent addition of the Zombie Survival mode, which has single-handedly widened the appeal of the franchise. Despite this lack of a horror-themed mode, Battlefield has always offered a much larger theater of war for their players to stomp around in. The squad spawning mechanics, coupled with the greater emphasis on each class's supporting roles, allows for much more complex strategic possibilities. And of course, Battlefield fully incorporates vehicles. These add yet another layer to the already deep strategic roster that Battlefield brings to the table, and as such, propel this franchise to multiplayer dominance. It also gives Battlefield the nod, pushing its score over the edge to claim victory. The winner, Battlefield series.
You ever ask yourself how this part of the world gets so f***ed up all the time? I just work here, Dave.
It was a tough fight. While we love both series, Battlefield takes the top spot in this showdown. While Call of Duty follows a more Rambo-like cinematic approach towards warfare, the Battlefield franchise has managed to deliver a grander sense of scale where it counts.
Lay down your arms or we will take you by force.
Says you in what army?
What?
I just always wanted to say that.